And honestly, I'm not qualified at all, but I have seen a couple of YouTube videos and I know that doesn't even begin for me to know anything about it. But I wanted to talk about something that happened today, and I had a feeling like this had something to do with it. And I don't think the guy who did this realized, or maybe he did, but it was offensive, so I want to talk about it. I really wanted to talk about something that happened to me today that I just found odd, and just want to talk about. I'm not qualified at all to talk about this. This is something I think in the, you know, um, problems today that I don't know very much about, and I can't say that I've ever really experienced it very personally, but I really want to talk about it. So, sexual harassment. It's a big thing today. There is a lot of women, I'm sure men even, that have been called out and saying things that you'd think that would be compliments when they're extremely offensive. And that goes for touching too. Like, don't just randomly go up and grope a girl or a guy. It's not okay. Firstly, you're going to need to know some background information about me. Um, I don't like hugs. I'm sorry. I know I'm the scum of the earth. I don't like hugs. I just, I have such bad anxiety that people coming up to me and holding it just feels odd. I mean, significant others, fine. Family, fine. Holidays, like Christmas for my friends, fine. But if you're just a person that I see on an everyday kind of basis, I don't need a hug from you every day. I really don't. I'm kind of that no bullshit kind of person who, if you really don't feel that way about me, don't hug me. I'm sorry. But basically, majority of my friends are aware that I do not like hugs, and they respect that. And I don't know how to word this. I haven't ever really had male friends until maybe 8th grade because I began to come out of a shell and I lost a bunch of weight. And I guess I became more appealing to people. So they came up to me more and I talked to more people. Um, and he, so I've only begun to have friends that are males in the last couple years. So this, I'm sure people who have been, I suppose, attractive a lot of their life and had friends that were male. Not saying that if, oh, I just realized I just dug myself in a hole. Not, I guess me feeling more attractive about myself kind of got me out of my shell a little bit to talk to other people, including males. But this could be normal, but I just find it offensive. I've said I don't like hugs. Please don't touch me if I know, just please don't. That is a big thing for me, and I'm sure that's a big thing for other people too. If. Mm. So, one of my friends, male, he thinks it's very funny to come up and hug me when he knows I hate hugs. And this has been a new thing, a new little trend among my friends is to hug me when I obviously do not want one. And him being male and me saying I don't want hugs, please leave me alone, this kind of makes it a little bit more intimidating. I'm sure you understand what I mean. But today before I left, he came up and gave me a hug. That kind of the usual thing, and I said, of course, no, I don't want a hug. And I realized he's not This is my body, you're touching it. I'm clearly giving a back off signal. That means do not touch me. And yet he continues to touch me. It pisses me off. I'm sorry, but it does. If I am clearly saying, no, do not touch me, do not touch me. And I'm sure there are so many people who feel the same way. Because God knows what happened to you as a kid. You could have been, anything could have happened, and you just are not comfortable with people of the opposite sex giving you hugs or touching you in any way. That hasn't happened to me. But just in case, and you don't know, seeing that he doesn't know me very well, you need to back off when I say back off. I will be making more videos soon. I know I was absent for a bit. I'm planning a bit of a surprise in the coming months. Hopefully it will be by the end of the year, but I don't know. So, thank you for listening to my little mini rant about this. I swear I am not qualified in any way, but if you want to talk about it in the comments, or if you've ever had a similar experience to this, feel free to. Thank you. Goodbye.